Hi, and welcome back to my Oldschool Runescape Journey, where we do quests without guides, we unlock Last Man Standing, we get better at PvP, and eventually get ourselves a fire cape. Hope you enjoy! Children of the Sun. That's the next quest we're gonna do. You can start this quest by talking to Alina and Noah in Varrock Square. Alright, recommendations none. So, they're from the west? Yes! They call it Varlamore, the Shining Kingdom. It's meant to be one of the most beautiful places in the world. What are you talking about? The delegation is from Varlamore, of course. After all these years, they're finally opening up the Kingdom of Travel and Trade. Isn't it exciting? A whole land locked off for hundreds of years. Do you not want to be one of the first outsiders to step foot there? Think of the adventure. Yes, let's do it. It's a beautiful and prosperous kingdom ruled over by the Sun Queen. She rules from her palace in their capital, Civitas Illa Fortis. The sun plays an important role in Varlamorian life. In fact, they worship it. When will this delegation arrive? Well, it should be any time now. Hang on, what's going on over there? Wait, that's them! They're there! There they are, the children of the sun. That's Itzla Achkan, heir of the throne of Varlamore. And there's Servius, the Teokan of Ralos. Teokan? What's a Teokan? It means high priest. He's the religious leader in Varlamore. What are you doing with that bag? Just delivering some supplies to the guards at the gates. Well, hurry back. We need everyone at their posts. That sounds, fishy. That's an unusually big bag he's carrying, yeah. Now where might you be going with that? Ooh, am I following him? This is like GDA, like you have like a meter. Wait, what? Okay, you have to be very far behind. Jeez. All that's missing is like, Metal Gear Solid music right now. What are you up to in there? You're late. I'm here, aren't I? If you're not happy, maybe you should have been the one to steal the uniforms. Enough! We don't have much time. Do you have everything? Mostly. Mostly? I grabbed what I could. We're just going to have to make do. The delegation is already in the palace. We need to be ready to strike as they leave. Indeed. You all know the target. Get changed quick and be ready to take your positions. Good luck. You're going to need it. Yeah, this doesn't sound good. Better let that sergeant know. Yeah. What are they planning, man? Sergeant Tobin? Is this one? There are some bandits disguising themselves as guards. I think they're planning to attack the delegation from Varlamore. Surely you can't be serious. It's true! One of them infiltrated your guards and stole some uniforms. He came right through here earlier with them. You get out here and point them out. With them being disguised, you'll need to keep a close eye for any guard who looks or acts differently to the others. Don't go too far. If the bandits intend to attack the delegation, they'll either be there in the square or on the eastern road between the square and the bank. Okay, who is walking suspiciously? Or looking suspiciously? This one seems very sus. Mark. Is that his mouth that's open? This one doesn't have a helmet. Mark. This one is holding a mace instead of a sword. So this one is a little bit different. Maybe the one with the mouth. Oh, wait. This guy here. I didn't see that one. Okay, that's 4, I think. Alright, I pointed out all the bandits. Good work. I'll signal my guards to bring them in. So what happens now? The bandits will be interrogated. If all goes well, we'll get some useful information out of them. Speaking of which, given it was you who found them in the first place, you might be able to offer some support. Would you be willing to help? Of course! Where do you need me? Come with me. We'll use the cell on the palace roof for the interrogations. It's nice and out of the way. Alright. Palace roof. Ah, Nilsal, Sergeant. Prince Itzla. I'm sorry, but I wasn't expecting you here. Crown Prince Itzla Arkan, heir to the Sun Throne, at your service. Tell me, are you the one who caught these would-be assassins? That's right. Well then, why don't you and I ask this one a few little questions? You don't mind, do you, Sergeant? Not at all. Excellent. Let's get started then. Alright, let's see if I picked the right ones. Probably did. Nilsal to you, Ignami. I hear you managed to get yourself into a spot of bother. I'm not telling you anything. No, Titamo, such a shame. No matter though, we'll have you talking in no time. Tell me, Ignami, what's the preferred method of interrogation in these parts? You're asking me how you should interrogate me? Well, it just seems polite to ask. We have all sorts of fun methods back home in Varlamore. We could give one or two of them a go if you want. If I want? Absolutely. Now, what are your thoughts on chicken? Chicken? Why the confusion? Have you never seen one before? Oh, you poor sheltered thing. Did your parents never show you the wonders of the countryside? I know what a chicken is. Well, why didn't you say so? I don't know what game you're playing, but it won't work on me. No game at all, Ignami. The real reason I ask is because one of our preferred methods in Varlamore involves just a small amount of fire. And you'd never believe it, but the smell of human flesh, once it gets going... You're going to cook me? Cook? Not at all. That would imply I'm going to eat you. And I'm not a barbarian, though it would be interesting to know if it tastes like chicken. If it tastes like chicken as well. Alright, enough. I'll tell you what you want. Kwani! So, who are you working for? I don't know their name. They just paid us to attack the delegation. They didn't look to be from around here. I reckon it was one of you lot. Why did they want you to attack the delegation? They didn't say, but that priest, he was the target. So a Varlamorian paid you to assassinate the Teokan? You're not giving me much to go on. That's all I know. Well, I think we're done here. Come, Thextera. Sounds like there will be some work to do when we get back home. An assassination attempt on the Teokan of Ralos. Concerning stuff. First up though, I'd better get back to the politics. Once we've got those papers signed, you lot will be free to travel to Varlamore for the first time. No more needing explicit permission. You can come and go as you please. Nice. Now, it's entirely up to you, of course, but given we have to thank for stopping this plot, I'd be very keen if you join me in Varlamore to continue the investigation. This will be an interesting report to write. And on that note, I'd best get to it. All the best, adventurer. Thank you for your help. Alright, there it is. Access to Varlamore. So now we can go to that gem crab, I guess. Next quest, Twilight's Promise. I can start this quest by talking to Ennius and Furia Tullus outside the Sunrise Palace in Civitasilia Fortis. Whatever. Requirements, Children of the Sun. Combat level 40. Ooh. I have 39.85. Yeah, I mean, technically that's not 40, I guess. We'll probably be fine. Regulus Cento. Eastern Gates. Okay, I got it. Aha. Got him. Got him. Milsal, adventurer. The name is Regulus Cento, one of the Quetzal keepers of the royal family of Varlamore. Itzla Arkan has asked Primio and I to escort you to our capital city of Civitas Illa Fortis. Or Fortis, as we prefer to call it, thank God. Is that something you'd be interested in? Of course. Well, here we are. Welcome to Fortis. It's beautiful, is it? Yeah, it is. I'm glad you think so. Now, I'm sure you're keen to get exploring, but Prince Itzla is very keen to meet with you first. You mentioned he'd be sending some people to meet with me? Yes, the Tullus twins. That's them just to the west, by the stairs up the palace. Why don't you head on over and introduce yourself? Alright, let's see here. Is this the one? I believe so. Doesn't look like much. Start the quest, yes. Hey, I recognize you two. You were part of the delegation to Varrock. Indeed we were. More than part of. We organized the whole thing. As was our duty. The prince could have contributed. Do not air your dirty laundry in public, brother. You, the prince wishes to speak with you. He waits you at the temple. Where do I find this temple? On the other side of the bazaar, south of here. Okay, guess I should get going. Indeed. Alright. Other side, south of here. Is this the... Wait, is it this? This looks like a sort of temple. Right? Altar. Okay, what are we missing here? Maybe it is this one. I don't know. I'm Metzli, Teokan of Ranul. You already know. You're the one that saved the life of my counterpart. Teokan? So there are two of you? Yes, a Teokan of Ranul. I lead the sect of Ranul. My counterpart Servius leads the Church of Ralos. I'm meant to be meeting Prince Itzla here. Ah. Yes, you are. He is speaking with Servius down in the crypts. Not a place you'd normally find the Teokan of Ralos, but the prince desired the privacy only Ranul can offer. I better head down there. Well, I already did earlier, but the doors are closed. No way that they're just open now. Are they? Wow, okay. So if you don't talk to the guy upstairs, the gates don't open. Okay, bruh. Ah, there you are. Milsal Adventure. I don't believe you properly met my father. This is Servius, the Teokan of Ralos, and the man whose life you saved. Missal, my child. It is an honor to meet you. Were it not for you, I may well already be making my journey to Mictl. On behalf of both myself and Ralos, I thank you. Well, let's not start celebrating just yet. There's a reason why we're lurking in this crypt. Sorry about that, by the way. I'd have much rather given you a proper welcome on your arrival. But given the situation, it's probably best we take a bit more care. Someone wants our dear Teokan dead, and we have no idea who. All we know is that they were a Vorlamorian. Surely that limits the options a fair bit. Right, you are. In fact, it limits them to just the members of our little delegation. In other words, myself, Servius, the Tallest Twins, and our retinue of knights. Ennius and Furia are loyal children of Ralos. They would not wish to see my death. Those knights should also be loyal children of Ralos. But I agree, they are far more likely candidates. Let us investigate them and see what we can find. Head up to the palace and find the Tallest Twins. They dealt with all the fun admin work. They'll know where those knights can be found. Alright, so we need to go back to the twins. Wait, am I going the wrong way? No, they should be here, right? I mean, if they're on the same place. There they are. It seems the prince has new chores for us. What does the prince need now? He asked me to investigate the knights who were part of the delegation to Varrock. He suspects one of them may have been involved in the plot to kill the Teokan. The delegation consisted of 6 knights. Given recent events, I requested they make us aware of their activities. I suggest you seek them out and ask them to return here. Aaron and Claudia should be at the bazaar. Mel will be at the Cotton. Velam and Azali are somewhere in Outer Fortis, likely at the pub. Mezam will be at the Colosseum. Thextera voiceover mod for RuneScape when? You think so? I don't think that would be that successful. Brand new here and already working for the prince. Strange. Maybe, but like I say, you're needed at the palace. And I'll return there eventually. First, I'm here for some training, but it seems my training partner is a no-show. You look like you know a thing or two. You can take his place. I can? Yes, join me in the Colosseum for some training. Once we're done, I'll return to the palace. Oh, and bring 2 textiles in with you. I want some variety, and I will help you test my faith in Ralos. Well, then I need to get mage. Right. Chaos runes, air staff, all this shit. This shit. I'm ready. Let's do this. Kwani! Oh, he's gonna attack me right away. Can I save spot? No? Here maybe? No. Okay. Oh, he uses anti-range. Okay. Or anti like... No! Oh no, I wanted to wear that. Somehow, I have a feeling that it's none of the guards. Have you spoken to all the knights? Yes, they should be here soon. 6 knights, but likely one of them a traitor. How do you intend to work out who it is? Well, I'm going to guess asking nicely won't work. After they were picked for the delegation, the knights were granted beds in the Quality headquarters, just west of here. I would suggest you search there for anything of note. Okay, we'll keep the knights busy until you're done. Okay, I'll be back soon. Alright. What are we looking for again? Evidence. Yeah, evidence of murder or something like that. Nothing of interest. Okay. Don't mind me just opening your shit here. Oh, there's more. Aha! You search a chest and find a letter inside. Read. Long have you waited, so patiently, so dutifully. Now, at long last, you have been graced with the most glorious of duties. For the day of your destiny is fast approaching. The Teokan will soon travel to the east, and you will be selected to accompany him. You must ensure he never returns. Only with his demise can Twilight's promise begin. Only with his demise, we will see the final dawn. Why the hell would he store it in a chest near his bed? Seems like the worst, you know, place to hide a letter. Not gonna lie. I still have a feeling it's neither of the guards somehow. And that this is planted. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much. Did you find anything in the Quality headquarters? I found a letter to one of the knights. It seems that Velam is our traitor. You are sure? The letter directed him to arrange the death of the Teokan. It has also mentioned something called Twilight's Promise and something else called the Final Dawn. Then it sounds like Velam has some explaining to do. This should be fun. Velam, step forward. Velam, you have been found to be the traitor of the kingdom of Varlamore. What? I don't understand. Yeah, it got planted. We know you attempted to arrange the murder of the Teokan of Ralos. Do you have anything to say about this? This isn't true. Someone must have set me up. I knew it. Your lies mean nothing here. Your guilt has already been proven. No, this isn't right. For you, this is the only thing that's right. Oh shit! Jesus! The rest of you are dismissed. I somehow believe him. She killed the wrong one, man. You killed him! What were you expecting? That we'd invite him to sit down for dinner and drinks? I don't know how they do things where you come from. But you're in Varlamore now. This is how we deal with traitors. We should have questioned him. Now we have no idea who he was working for. Well, it is done now, so little point dwelling on it. Little point. While my brother may have been a touch too hasty, he is right. What's done is done. You should return to the prince and let him know. Fine. Itzley and Servius said they were going to something called a Tiamat. You'll find the Tiamat atop Ralos Rise, but it's quite the walk from here. You should speak to Regulus Cento. Faster method of travel. You should not waste time. The prince will be eager to hear what you've discovered. Alright. I was told to ask you about getting to the Tiamat. Ah, Guani. Well, you'll be pleased to know that Prince Itzlah has already granted me permission to give you your very own Quetzal free of charge. Hello, Renu. I have something for you here. Keanu, I reckon she'll let you ride her now. Okay. Tiamat. Okay, now I just need to find the people. Probably here? Yeah, there it is. Okay, nice. So, how did the investigation go? I found a letter on one of the knights' villa. The letter instructed him to arrange the death of Severus. Titamo, one of my own knights. I will need swiftly deal with this. Oh, you don't need to. Well, there is actually no need. Aeneas killed him as soon as we find out. Ah, excellent. Such should be the fate of all traitors. But do you not find it suspicious? I find a letter perfectly implicating one of the knights, but he's then quickly killed before he can be questioned. Seems like a pretty good way of covering things up, don't you think? The Tullus family has loyally served the rulers of Farlamore since the death of Emperor Immafor. For one of them to be traitor is unthinkable. It's a dangerous accusation indeed. That said, the family does have a bit of a history. We need to be careful of assumptions, but it seems it would be wise for us to keep an eye on two of them from now on. Now, did your investigation uncover anything else? The letter I found mentioned two things, Twilight's Promise and Final Dawn. Where can I learn more about the Final Dawn? It's not something I care to know about, but if anyone around here is to know, it would be Metzli. The secret of Ranul are responsible for maintaining the library here. That includes dealing with any forbidden materials. Metzli returned to the Tiamat shortly before we did. She'll be around here somewhere. Right. I'm looking for information on the Final Dawn. The Final Dawn? This is something I can help with. But first, to understand the Final Dawn, you must understand Limua. You see, we are part of a cycle, something far larger than ourselves. When the time comes, Ralos and Ranul will come together as one, consuming these lands in a holy fire until there is nothing left but ash. But even in ash, embers remain. From those embers, a new world will be born and the cycle will continue once more. This is Simoa. So you think the world will one day end? That's quite something. Not think, no. This knowledge is a gift, one that was passed down to us from the old ones. I need you outside now. We have a little bit of an issue. What? Cultists are attacking. Holy shit. 1 out of 8. Oh, need to defeat them all. Nice. Easy. What happened? I'm sorry, my prince, but we're not sure. None of the attackers made it inside. But Metzli has disappeared. Metzli? Surely not. Thankfully, the blade missed her hard. But we should get him to the capital as soon as possible. Yes, of course. Ensure no time is wasted. Of course, my prince. We'll go at once. Well, this has been a little bit of a mess. What do we do now? I'm not sure yet. No doubt Mother will quickly learn about what happened here. While we wait to hear from her, I'll get thinking about what our next move will be. In that case, I'll make sure to keep checking in. Thank you. Timiova for now, and may the sun light your way. Oh, there it is. That's quest complete. I see. Ability to use Quetzals and the teleport thieving XP as well. That is another quest done. Level 16 thieving as well. Whoa. Now I can steal from the Ham guys. Yay. Waterfall quest. What does that require? Okay, just combat level 25. Alright. I can start this quest by talking to Almera at her home by Baxtorian Falls.